Going into Kerrigan, up against Kerrigan, who might be the king of integrating new players. Apex did that seamlessly. Now, it obviously can be argued that FaZe will have the harder time, but also, you know, the score wasn't even close. It wasn't even close, man. ZywOo wasn't even necessary on that map, but Mezzy was.
Rob's ready for this kind of a push.
I got another stat for you after this.
Hit me.
After we see what happens this round, even though it feels like it's almost done.
All right, we'll give it a little. We'll give it a little hope.
Oh my God!
We'll watch. How about a Rob's ace?
Yeah,
you know,
I guess he's gonna get the last two. No,
I was gonna say we've only cast about 7 aces so far in Kato.
Here's the stat.
Hit me.
At the Shanghai, obviously Vitality destroyed FaZe all year last year.
Yes.
Except for at the 2 majors.
Correct.
That's where FaZe beat them, and Apex is pissed about that. That shoved them out of 2 major finals, and stole their hopes. When they played last time, they played Anubis at Shanghai.
And he gets a 4K in the pistol.
And he gets a 4K in the pistol. 2.0 rating. Not HLTV 2.0 rating. A 2 rating on the 2.0 rating. 2.1 rating.
My God. A machine. I'm pretty sure Apex just said, "Oh, please, Robs, come back." I think that's what I heard. Which at that point, brother, now you're just rubbing the salt in the wound.
That's a good find. I guess that's kind of like Nico finding Mobs and then Mobs beating him.
Yeah.
Take him out of Kato.
Yeah, kind of. God damn.
What's FaZe going to be? What's Vitality going to be like if ZywOo starts fragging too?
I'm almost afraid to find out. He's going to send his little peons chasing the A push. Bit of money made by the Mac 10s. And as you'd anticipate, conversion. But this was a force buy, so maybe you would anticipate a bit more of a resistance. Doesn't look likely. Desert Eagle in the pocket. Bomb is coming from long. Don't write it off yet. Ah, the jig is up. Yeah. But tough to yell back when you lose 13-3.
2 rounds, 0 kills for FaZe.
You don't deserve anything.
Anything at all, Apex.
Man,
Nothing.
If a man yelled that at me, I think I'd...
Not even a scoop of Neapolitan.
You don't deserve anything.
Not even 1 croissant. Not even an accent aigu.
Not 1 puff of my cigarette. No 1 sip of my espresso.
Now he's Scarface.
Now he's my little friend.
You come to me?
Oh, no, please, 1 kill. There we go. First kill for FaZe has been found in the final moments of round 3. Vitality off to the races with momentum on the most. Yeah, if I start winning, I'll start shouting as well.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Funny, Apex, 0 kills.
0 deaths, though.
Popping champagne.
Guns in the hands of FaZe Clan. Win this one, you can crank it a decibel or 2.
The true power of Rops is going to be, I think, on A site. Like, just the way that he can push for A main control so frequently, and I think really strengthens that part of the map on a map that's struggling on CT side. I mean, if this split comes in, FaZe have absolutely nothing right now.
Nope. Flamesy eats the flash. Frozen traded out.
I mean, this is not a good position for FaZe, man.
Dude,
they had no E-box, they had no canals, they had no push on A, they had no mid, like they had nothing, actually. That's sort of a rare sight for FaZe. You know, like we criticize a lot of teams, or at least I do with like, you know, who are not at this quality when it comes to like, oh, they're sitting in very vanilla spot. It's never FaZe though, sitting in vanilla spots, especially not on the B site. You know. There will be some questions about Flamesy playing E-box on the CT side, because the last time they played it wasn't great. He looked a little uncomfortable, you know, I think he'll get better at that spot. It's just a really important position. But yeah, not a great start from FaZe in terms of ideas here. They even get a first kill on that exec,
Yeah,
and still you know they're going to lose. Whoa. All right.
All right. You can shrug it off if you're...
These two positions are fine if you have a tempo rotator, or if you have E-box, or you have an A main flank, or so, you know what I mean? Something else.
Sure, a trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that the spots were bad, but...
Think they go through that?
I think they're thinking about it. We'll see if they nade it open, because they'll be right. It's a fake.
Liege getting up into heaven before anybody can come committing through, but it is long A under control for Vitality.
Yeah, full exec coming.
Couple pieces, and the Mac 10 entry works. Mezzi, instant second kill. 5-0.
Insta save.
5-0. 5-0. Whoop, whoop.
Don't even think about it.
Police. But maybe we don't need the cops. We need an ambulance. Somebody gonna have to
DNR.
Somebody gonna have to pick up FaZe once they've been mopped across the floor. Again, exits. That's what FaZe. Oh my God! He hit him with the wall.
Wow. Wicked.
Dude, I don't know what's gotten into Mezzi.
It's not even any punchline there.
Just oh man, right back to it.
You can't let they're running out of banter.
Come on, FaZe. Come on. Get it up and going.
Yeah.
Because right now it is Liege dead again.
It's the White Ninja comic. You know, you got the stick. You're poking the guy on the ground.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something. Mezzi 7-1. Flamesy 7-1. Apex 0-2.
Yeah, you can just walk in a B now.
It's right there for the taking. Frag grenade over to Temple. That's going to get Rain's job made even more impossible. Brokey, this could be a good...
ZywOo setting up grenades.
Come on.
Oh, he's running, though.
Hoorah. Get it in. MP9 from the flank. Goes for the crouching MP9.
It was a nerf.
Crouching MP9 shots. These are the ones. Watch, he's going to crouch when he tries to take these duels. Or just has his head ripped off. Nicely done, Apex on the scoreboard. Push out from Kerrigan. Nice! Double kill from Kerrigan. Can he do more? Good amount of damage, but Frozen comes out.
He crouched.
Bend it like Beckham. All right, well, that's 6 rounds in. I think the first map took about 17 minutes. We could very well be halfway through the second.
My coffee hasn't even kicked in yet. Just kidding, I had an orange juice.
That is true. After you had a grape juice.
It was blackcurrant.
Okay.
And they were small. Just drink your warm tea.
I'm working on it.
Luke. T-smoke to dissuade them from pushing out, and they still do, but won't matter. How far do the CTs want to go?
Surely they're going to piece together something in this series. Surely,
I mean,
FaZe Clan can do something to stop this onslaught.
I feel like they need a 30-minute break just to like get their head in the right place and then just like approach this game again, because this is their map pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is their map pick now.
It's
I mean, I was like,
we had to
hopefully Nuke
double-check.
wasn't, but like, is this any better?
Right? Now Mezzi and Flamesy on a tear up into the site. Here we go. Yeah, Frozen. Triple kill from the back plat, but it's not over. Rops has got targets in front of him. It looks like it's enough, but now we could talk about ZywOo. No, he exposes himself in 7 rounds in. FaZe have...
They feel like it's all there. They destroyed FaZe most matches last year.
Yeah.
And now they have a player from FaZe to like help them with all the prep and everything like that. So like that kind of adds up, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. No,
it is like a nightmare sort of matchup if people are playing well.
Kind of more of what we've come to expect in this head-to-head, unless it's at a major. And Kato's a big tournament of the year, but it's not a major. And it's a FaZe Clan that, isn't just the same old FaZe you've come to know and love, but one that's had to revamp a lot of roles and positioning.
And yeah, it has been said, Vitality are obviously pretty much impervious in group stages. They've always played their absolute best versus all their biggest rivals. Wow, excellent control.
We are still talking about the 2024 Cologne champions, by the way, in Vitality. Their tournament hoists or trophy lifts, you know, not as often as they would have loved last year, but still, that's a big one. Trying to tap into that potential right here, right now with a newfound Rops. Flamesy takes a bullet to the forehead, still gets the better of Rain, who is now having an atrocious series, dude. Poor Rain. I mean, he had 2 kills for basically all of Nuke.
Can I just say I love the mustache, though?
Sure. Thank
Another
you.
dink through the wall.
Oh, man, Apex.
Bad goes to worse.
Frying them like eggs. Cracking them like it, too. And then they just pause here. They stall out. They wait for that other duo to... That... You have to...
He thinks he's still on FaZe!
You have to be kidding. ZywOo into the 1v2 clutch.
No,
you
they
have
lost the
to
round.
be kidding.
He thinks he's still on the game
No
here for
way.
FaZe Clan. That was a one position for Vitality for sure.
yeah, 100%.
Sometimes he team kills like 10 damage, like,
Yeah, sure.
wouldn't have mattered.
Sure. No.
This one actually won them the round.
Oh, yeah. That has...
They got a secret agent, man.
And it's not like there was a CT stood behind him. That's just a bullet upside your buddy's head. And that otherwise would have been a great chance to reset FaZe. And now you have let them into this game.
Imagine, Connor. Imagine.
I would love to.
Imagine that catalyzed the comeback. We've already had the crazy moment of the day. That was Magisk having the wrong read on the A play, and G2 ended up winning the game.
This is a different kind of crazy.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of crazy.
That's true.
This is something else. This is FaZe now. 3-round streak. And it all boils down to how this map ends.
How the series ends, Connor.
Sure. How the series ends. Now we've got ZywOo.
I'm willing to blame it all on that if somehow FaZe wins.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
Because that would be the most fun opportunity.
Let's put the stakes on Rops. If Vitality don't win this series, it's all him. Roki going to give the cover here to Kerrigan on the fallback. That's that AK changing hands. Rops picks it up, but they are met by more util and frag grenades and smokes and all sorts of disturbing utility. Turned away from A main.
Yeah, if it was someone with worse aim, it would have just been a body shot, you know? Re-aggro. High-low setup here with Kerrigan, Brokey. Hard spots to dislodge. The smoke will help.
Gap. They're still going to run boost him in. That'll get... Whoa, what?
Nice one, Kerrigan.
Nice double kill. That didn't look likely, but now AK for Apex. 1v4, 35 seconds. Bomb on the crowd.
Oh, he can... Honestly?
Run.
Okay, no. There's 2 left, and
Yeah, they're going to
fast
gun him
flag.
down.
And, yeah.
All right. Still 2 kills in. Keep that money. Suddenly a little quieter.
8-4 still crushes the half.
Sure.
That's open. Is it possible, though?
We'll see if Robs can make up for
Is that Brokey up again?
his transgression. Swap across. Behind the box, he'll sit. Looking to just lock in any A main aggression. Bomb sits back by Beans. Making sure that the CTs can't get aggressive out middle either, but this is just going to bolster FaZe on the B bomb site. Nade out from the window, softens up Robs. Bomb still floating between 2 possibilities. Minute to the clock. ZywOo still hasn't been able to get into dark. Obviously, Mezzy hears all this movement.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good audible, but they're not shy about it right now.
And also, there's still this constant stream of utility to keep ZywOo and Apex out of dark. For all they know, there's players in here. Would have heard them up along the wall. ZywOo gets the trade frag as the in-game leader goes down. Oh, challenging out. They didn't see it coming.
Rain's still alive.
He can get this pillar in, goes back with another dink. That's good. Damage done to Mezzy. But a bomb plant that'll go uncontested. Elige not here fast enough, and still we get this walkout middle from Brokey.
He's in a good spot, though. He's coming in quickly. Flamesy.
Held by Jail.
Oh,
Nice
good
spray control. And remember, Mezzy's down low HP, 13 points of health, and Brokey's going to take that long road with Berettas in hand. Yeesh, this could get ugly. Comes around the corner, scoped in, doesn't see that low HP long anchor. Elige just trying to carve his path forward. Rops gets him blindsided, and the Berettas pop off. Brokey's got a small chance. He's got the kit. He swaps out guns, needs to kill Rops in an instant. Oh, he just missed the lineup through the smoke. Now he can't find the bomb. And then we get that spin out, but he doesn't have the time, so it's another round for Vitality. Rops posting the clutch.
Yeah, they'll take some sweat off the brow for that one. At least they end the streak. This might make the A site quite appealing for Vitality, but to be honest, they've made good rounds on both sides of the map. Yeah, they're starting to lean this direction.
Like you said, 8-4 would still be a bit of a crush on this T side. And the likelihood it happens. Apex setting the flash in for the long control. Frag grenade almost timed to perfection, but 3 seconds too soon. Flamesy dives into the corner. We get that camera push coming down to help out. That's Brokey trying to add the AK to the
already
A
through the
site.
smoke, man. Kerrigan, he just has to hope they didn't push through, but they did.
Yeah.
This round might be over if they just get into the site and Kerrigan's walking far back.
Full-blown execute at this point. Bricks is on fire, but there is no follow-through just yet.
Yeah, that's true.
CT's chuck a flashbang out. Now Kerrigan, MP9 up first. Still more distance between the second defender in Brokey and that mid support. Oh, no way!
Wow.
Jumping Mac 10 into Kerrigan's brain. As big as it may be, it is blasted nonetheless. And it is a forced retake on this A-bomb site in front of FaZe. The moment they get closer, that smoke goes down on camera. It's the final piece of utility here for Vitality, so going to use this time to just throw Elige over towards storage instead. Doesn't look like we've got a player climbing heaven just yet. And as they pop open that camera smoke, the retake's on. Bit of a Hail Mary. Jumping out, Rain goes down, and that is a little recovery at the end. A bit of grace offered by Rops to FaZe for... Ooh, you hear that last sentence?
So
This was our lifeline. And off the back of that, 2 more additional rounds. 3 rounds thanks to Rops. That was our lifeline.
one final gift for FaZe Clan.
Or is it all just false confidence so that they have more rounds to rip their hopes away?
They really do know how to use momentum or moments like that and turn it into momentum. And it looked like Vitality were shaken for a touch.
Yeah,
But,
it's funny how that just started to invigorate their positions, and they just simply look like a better team after putting those rounds together. Flamesy gonna leave a little to be desired there with the USP peak. Things get weird, but ZywOo's got the A main push. Apex is still alive, or was. And Mezzy's just sat here on his bomb site, ready. Nice tap from Mezzy to kick it off, but we're gonna go 2 versus 2 in the second pistol. It's the bald boys of FaZe Clan up against Rops and ZywOo.
yeah, but there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh, he opens himself up to that. And Elige from the plat can't manage, and man, ZywOo.
Yeehaw!
What was that, Launders?
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeehaw. Dude. Brokey messed up.
Yeah. He walked by it, then turned. 10 kills last map, Connor, for FaZe.
On FaZe Clan, there was 2 players who had 10 or more kills. Kerrigan and Frozen. Rain was 5 and 14. He is now 4 and 12.
Oh, and we're missing nades. Oh, no. No, we didn't. Okay. We're landing nades.
Got an AUG on the field. No surprise, it's in the hands of Rops. Little lean back A setup, solo mid defender, and
You can see 3B right now, and again, talked about Flamesy had a really awkward start playing in E-Box previously. They're coming at this site.
Here comes the real grenades. Still an incendiary out here. CT is dropping that one. Apex has got the next one if needed. But Elige has found an entry frag. Flamesy running from the threat. Will get the double, but Elige had already gone one better.
Yeah, those are the only 2 kills that round, so
beautiful.
Super solid exec here for FaZe.
Nice force by round win by the looks of it. Apex and Rops could still take a look.
Yeah, look who's coming in. It's Rops with the bull pulp.
But he leans back.
Whoa. Goodness, it looks like I'm staring through a frog's mouth.
What did you call that?
Bull pulp.
I know you're not a gun guy, Mohan.
Isn't that what it was called in 1.6?
And I'm glad you tried. Bull pup.
Bull pulp. Oh, I like extra pup.
The bull pulp. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew who planted that bomb. Brain, in case people didn't know. No.
No, that's a
What
lecture
does?
for another day.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Don't want to talk over something interesting because we've got this bit of pacing at the B side. Elige, who was the king of opening it up one round ago, is taking a second look. He was trying to, but he looks into the sun, and those pistols start running around. Oh, Mezzy. Clean with that SMG, but obviously at this range now, Brokey's got the edge.
Such a key duel to win, man. I mean, I guess it would have been traded anyways, maybe.
Rops isn't given anything to shoot at. We get this collection of FaZe players reconvening towards the what looks like inevitable A commitment instead. And Vitality are reading this.
Oh my God, they're gonna meet him there.
Doesn't have to be A, still a minute on the clock. But it looks like it will be.
I mean, there couldn't be a better position for this weapon right now. And at least they get 2 on the push right away.
Yep.
Rob's gonna just play tucked. I mean,
Eesh, eats that flashbang. They're gonna get a little closer. Flamesy's trying to set up a distraction. Og, good for 1. Oh, there's the Deeg. Now it's on.
oh, nice shot, Rain.
Nice.
Oh.
Rain and Frozen headshots quickly putting down the high hopes of Vitality.
Oh man, are Elise's hands hurting? He's got, like, feels like he's got some RSI or something.
He's always shaking it out, eh?
Yeah, sometimes that's like, you know, when it burns. We do like, when you go climbing, you get tennis elbow, and it just like the tendonitis just burns. I hope he's all right. I always thought Elise's gonna
Live forever.
live every part of his body. They're just gonna live forever, longer than any other CS player. But he does do a lot of aim training. I think that definitely can have an impact.
Game on. It's only a 3-round gap. Vitality 9-6 and Vitality without guns here in round 16. So they'll set themselves up for the A main push off the flash. This is all they've got in store for us. They find nothing other than a patient Brokey. B site under wraps. That's a crazy amount of damage for pistols at that range, but it gets cleaned up by Brokey, who's trying his absolute damnedest to hang on for dear life. That's an AK to be retrieved and maybe saved if you're lucky. Rops knows that they're coming for him. They want it back, Launders. Hey, that wallbank's not often used, but he peeks into the Elige spray down. 7 rounds for FaZe, inching their way closer.
It all started with a team kill. That's going to be the name of the documentary. That's it.
Why are you
I
laughing
wanted
at
to
him?
know. I know to know what the plan was. The plan is simple.
And apparently perfect. So here we go.
Right. That's for this following round. Let's see the plan.
Flamesy to take up position. This is Kerrigan's Mac 10. Ready to jump into the darkness. The unknown.
It must be unnerving a little bit if you're Rops, knowing that, well, everyone knows how you play A. You're going to be there.
Right,
You're going to
yeah.
be solo. Wonder what is going through Kerrigan's mind.
Moving pieces over. Reading into some kind of A threat, but it's utility at B at the same time.
Yeah, they might have stacked in the good... No, bomb's coming over towards... Yeah, it's coming over towards A. Just fake, but...
It's the right read.
Yeah, we'll see if the CTs move, man. They're not moving for some reason. Oh, I don't know if that was spotted or not.
Interrupted. We've got 35 seconds on this clock. Kerrigan goes real deep on B, finds out Flamesy's still there and holding the line. Bomb is sending flashes to support this A hit, but in reality, they rock the boat back.
Let's go.
They've got time for this. Kerrigan goes in alone, and Rain is still trying to keep them committed to the wrong bomb site. CT sent scrambling over. We've got Frozen on jail, 2 players stuck in sight. ZywOo first on the scene, and he finds Elige turning away. Jail activates, dealing with the Apex right next to him, and ZywOo's not able to get a second frag, so now Brokey's going off from behind the pillar with Frozen right with him. Everybody here for FaZe collects kills, and it is Rops left 1v3. He is not even going to try this.
This is a sweet round from FaZe. Best so far. I mean, best so far across both maps. Love this. This is, you know, classic Kerrigan calling. This is keeping options open. This is not just a fake, but literally a fake that turns into a double fake due to the circumstances. Kerrigan dying on one side of the map, them smelling that it actually is heavier lean towards A, and then they cancel that in the way of entries. And that's always been the most important, interesting thing about this roster move, is with them having a third player who's a star player and aggressive. He's kind of the best individual player since, you know, Rain's form like many years ago, or Nico in 2017. Like, FaZe have not had star aggressive riflers besides Rain. And obviously Elige's consistency. And if he's set up with Kerrigan, like, you'd think this might actually be a good thing for FaZe. Obviously, you still have to match the accomplishments that came with Rops in the first place.
And still growing pains as well, but Flamesy gets there off the Mezzy flash. And he'll just fall away from this. Doesn't want to give away man advantage.
That's really well done by Flamesy. No overcommitment.
Perfect timing.
Didn't see him.
The first player gets a buy.
Oh my god, you're going to miss both. Oh, no way, he missed both.
Frozen, however, starts to soften up that B-side defense. Brokey's just making sound as he jumps around, but they go the wrong way.
The bomb is going B. The bomb is going this way.
Brokey's still sitting outside of Dark. They're going to walk down those stairs, but I mean, CTs have gone the wrong way. Flamesy on this bomb site. Here's a ruckus on the other side of the smoke. MP9 from Ruggs, and ZywOo kind of drops this, attempting to chase down Rain and at least keeping him out of this post plant, but Brokey gets drawn back. Here's the approach by ZywOo, who's just stomping through the water.
Oh no, Brokey!
Then Rops activates. They didn't know about the second flank. Rain will get that one back. Now Kerrigan in from Platt. He's hanging on, but can't do it long enough, and Rain on a quarter health's gotta come in. How can he get into this with that bomb being diffused? He's got to chew through players, and he won't. They get the timing on the bridge, and timing betrays. All the money FaZe have with 1 round of loss bonus comes into this 19th. Off in the hands of Brokey. And a chance for Vitality to put an end to this comeback. A comeback that would leave Rops a little embarrassed. Flamesy is absolutely going off. And in the past, we've seen Flamesy be one of the better Anubis players for Vitality. That's where he's had some crazy carries in the past. Key piece to this B site right now. Him and Mezzy extend out. Frozen hears that, goes back to just double check. Sure enough, CT's with information. Now there is nothing in middle to hold FaZe back.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like those flash retakes are the most effective when there's no one even there, just to get it cleared out.
Rain challenges. Ooh. Deep mid smoke as well, so Apex is just stuck in Temple right now with no real conclusion as to what is in mid. No certainty here for Vitality.
Yeah, and if they keep rocking the CTs back and forth, they will pull them out of the forward B positions, which is what FaZe are trying to do, but a late smoke, well-timed here.
Drops at 40 seconds. Incendiary doesn't get in. Oh, Flames! He gets spammed down with his teammate dying right behind him through smoke. Did they pop that long one open? Bomb's gonna cross over. And that flank out from A main didn't activate fast enough.
They did a really good. Rain did a really good job of like duplicating his presence, flashing Rops, coming into peek the smoke, like really dissuaded him from even trying that. And as slow as Rops plays sometimes, he is very comfortable at this push. This is one of the best in the world by far. But he wasn't willing to do it here versus FaZe, and the B entries go their way again. They're just rocking the pendulum back and forth between the A and B site. And as much as they do that, they know that Vitality are not going to get into the key spots that'll hold this site. Vitality are just trying to scare them into going. Right now, they're kind of just avoiding Rops. It's possible now we get the chance to see this duel happen.
Damn, a round previous that had so much back and forth, so much posturing, and now it just looks like it's going to be the early commitment.
Coming in light.
FaZe trying to shake it up a little bit. Is that a fatal mistake? ZywOo, first blood. Oh, ooh, barely has another angle here, just trying to keep himself off their line of sight. He is stuck in with them, able to escape in a 5v4.
This is not a position they wanted to cancel. They have no one else anywhere on the map.
They know nothing.
They have to leave with just they used so many grenades on this attack. Totally countered. Perfect play from ZywOo. Like, got out.
Another Molotov can be thrown here.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Shot by Brokey. ZywOo could have just been that victim.
Those are the opportunities, man. How many do you have?
One smoke, one molly, no map control. Do they walk away? Oh, they're going to have to take the chance.
Look, the late rounds to the B site have always been effective. And the reason is because the CTs are not willing to get into committed positions here. The heavy stack comes towards this side of the map, but the rotation is slow. Now we have the push from Apex. This could catch him, and he runs it.
Eesh, goes into the ult.
Brokey
Another missed shot.
Again. But
Brokey,
they still get into the site. They still get into the site.
At least able to disengage. FlameZ stuck behind that smoke, tries to chance it, tries to apply pressure with the bomb plant attempt. And with vision on Dark, now taken up by Apex. Brokey won't miss that one. Slow moves from Vitality are going to cost them. Kerrigan rocks the boat back to B with 0 information and 2 grenades to his team's name. It is enough to tie this at 10 rounds each.
It's a total Hail Mary call from FaZe. We've seen some great ones. This one is, we are out of nades. We really wanted to do a full A set play this round. It completely failed. ZywOo got a kill, stayed alive the entire time, and even re-peaked A main. And they even pushed A main, Connor. They even pushed A main, but they didn't rotate anybody to the other side of the map. But what has happened every time here for FaZe? They walk through E-Box into B, 30.
2 additional rounds after that one. They lose pistol. Force by win.
Are they going to try the same play? No. Maybe they'll dress it up a little bit differently.
If anything, that, A commit into ZywOo. FaZe are kind of lucky they were able to shake that one off.
It's might be. See, those late round moments, FlameZ needs to be in E-Box. Like, that's what Spinks would be doing.
Right.
He'd find the right peak as soon as they're walking up canals around 30 seconds, take one off, and then the option to go A isn't even there. So this is definitely growing pains for FlameZ, but it's something that FaZe can continue to take advantage of for now. Very hard to learn in a live game.
They're going to push 2 players around. Apex going to flash him out. Oh, Frozen full blind, but jumps away from the engagement. Knows he's under pressure. Sends a flash back the other way. CT's peel out. Frag grenade for Frozen. That's a quarter of his HP gone. Kerrigan smoke, so he can't really do much about this. But he could molly out FlameZ. Nope, never mind. For Plat. He elicits utility reactions.
They have to be brave enough to play E-Box this round. I'm just going to say it. Even if it's going to be an A play, this will be a lead for him. So, yeah, FlameZ walks in.
Coming out middle, there's been a lot of space being taken by FaZe. They've never really capitalized on mid, despite there being no resistance from this half of the map. Now, Elige on the entry, Rain successful to A main, and A gets crunched from both ends.
Oh, man, that's incredible. Another amazing round here for FaZe. They somehow opened up mid in the midst of all this chaos. Instead of going B late, they show them the open wound early, let them know that they could attack at any time, and then make the split happen towards the A side. It was full A before. Mid has been really underserved throughout this game on both sides, to be honest. And it gets used at the perfect time. This is Kerrigan at his finest. And Elige will say no saves.
Guns are valuable. There's extra cash on ZywOo. That's about it. Gonna chase these guys down. Full clear. 5.
Towards camera, missed it, and then fell back, and no one was watching A main, excuse me. So that's already definitely a mistake from ZywOo, but it's also a new threat. We haven't seen this look out of FaZe.
Rain said that he would start getting loud once they're winning. First time in this map, first time in this series, FaZe Clan have a lead over Vitality.
What's Kerrigan gonna come up with next?
What's he gonna say if they pull off this win? Flash for A main. Doesn't really find Rops. Rops and Rain locking horns. Here's a flash for Apex to push through. Elige full blind. Nice opening.
Oh.
Just one of the very few moments of interruption we've seen Vitality throw out towards mid ever since that double bridge cross that went unspotted. So they've been so lightly sprinkled in throughout this defensive half that Elige gets caught.
It's a really good pick play called from Apex.
Top fragger of FaZe Clan hits the ground in round 22.
Here it is. That B split. Thing that's worked so well for FaZe.
They may not be inside E-Box this round either, but at least you have 3 players here. And trying to send up some utility to pressure. MP9's layered for this exit. Brokey chucks the molly out. Not going to disrupt anybody. Kerrigan clean headshot, but the trade frags fast. Mezzi empty-handed. Apex having to do everything right now. His 3 kills in this round surely could be enough, but the other CT's still so far removed that they've got to start working this retake slowly.
Such a good plant. Like push back CT. This is going to be so hard to figure out if you're on the CT side. But the bomb is... You can hear it, not on default.
Upgrade here for Rops. AK in hand. ZywOo right behind him, trying to piece together this clutch. Rain's able to fall back further. ZywOo's going to scope in, get the further player. Oh, and he almost has a chance. Doesn't end up being enough.
This is a map that... this is one situation Spanx would have had solved. When it comes to the game plan right now for FaZe...
Oh, and Elige already has the opening.
Oh, Rob's going down early. That hasn't happened before.
Oh, and then this A main swing comes all the way in for total lane peaks.
What is happening?
Famous Flamesy headshot with the MP9. We go 2v2, but the Rugs play back from Rain's going to get this into his hands. Him and FaZe with the 2v1. All you have to do, easier said than done, is best ZywOo in a clutch.
It's another clutch. Last one was a 1v2. Shot off by centimeters.
It took 5 seconds to get us an entry frag in this critical 23rd round. Frozen is going to lean back in anticipation of a potential dark push. That lets Rain try to piece together something, but he doesn't actually follow through on A. And ZywOo, what if ZywOo posts up on this bridge? How's that bomb ever going to cross?
Yeah, we'll see. It's all a matter of timing. This pillar and everything. Shots missed.
Whoa.
And now they're going to be influenced into going A, but they know that it's more likely ZywOo's leaning that direction, so they go back.
Ooh, and he's going to take the long road. And then he's going to realize that it's an even longer journey.
Just shot on this map.
Yep. Utility rumbling over towards the B site. This was a 6-0 start after a 13-3 domination on Nuke. A lifeline offered. And Smoke meets ZywOo as he arrives. They layer up on Plat. If ZywOo hits that first shot, watch him clear the harder corner. Rain's going to lean out ever so slightly. ZywOo cautious on the approach. Oh, too many misses. And can you believe your eyes? 2 CT rounds, all that Vitality are able to push. That was an 8-4 T side, a pistol win, jubilation.